The following is a special presentation of the PDF Sports Network.
Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. What up? All right. Let's see how. Well, see how we could do when we're out here in the heat. Good morning. We out here. Champs edition. Way too early with Pat. Let's see. We are on location. The shirt should kind of give it away. But before we do all that, let me just make sure I'm working out here in my remote location. We got sound. Let's see. Oh, we got sound. That's a good start. Okay. And now moving back here. Sharing to groups. Beautiful. So we can say good morning to everybody. EFA, what's up? Bleezy's, what's up? My New England people, what's up? Good morning. Who else we got? Midwest, what's up? New York, what's up? National Players Association, what's up? What else we got? Long Island, LDFL, UFL, nope, Vintage, nope, Forum, New England, what's going on? Get there, okay. NEFL folks, what's up? Midwest, what up? Big East folks, what's up? I think I got everybody so we can get the show started. So we are in the middle of July. It is hot as hell out here. Semipro Talk, what's up? Let's make sure we got everybody tapped in. Semipro Sports Center, boom. Big East is there. MLF Elite, Spread Central, got it. Semipro Football Chat. Oh, not sure what that was. Okay, cool. So, welcome. So it's a double champions edition. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share into the Bleezy page. And I shared it on my page, so if you didn't get a chance, check it out. The New York Bears yesterday had an absolutely awesome ring ceremony and banquet over at the 84 Diner. That's their spot. All the wait staff, everybody at the diner was wearing their New York Bears jerseys. It was absolutely awesome. Got it. Okay. So some of the things that we saw yesterday as I'm out here enjoying the nice weather. I'm here at Pelham Bay Park, home of the other champions. As you can see. What up, champ?
What's that?
Way too early with Pat. Why you act like you don't know? You know what day it is.
It's 1 o'clock, right?
No, it's not 1 o'clock. It's not. I'm late, yes.
I
So.
want to say hello to my first, second, and third favorite Patterson over there in Shane.
Wow! That makes sense. Oh. You're agile now. Look at you. So we're here at New York Bandits practice. Yesterday, I had the honor of checking out the Bears banquet. Absolutely great time. Really cool experience. The Bears organization, one of the top-notch organizations in minor league football. Trophies for their players. The rings, obviously, were unveiled. Very nice looking rings. Signature rings, did their rings. Great job. JP, James, the whole entire Bears family. Thank you for welcoming me in. Let me take a look. And again, I got some highlight clips from it so you can see it for yourself. First-class organization, absolutely values its players. It shows them much respect. We saw some of the players that we will see when we head out to Hawaii for the Nationals Bowl, because some of the Bears players were selected for that. So look forward to talking with those guys. But again, I didn't want to get in the way too much because, again, it was their organization day, their time to shine and such. So I was there as a spectator, and it was an absolute great experience. So kind of on the same footing, I want to talk about the fact that we have so many organizations now in semi-pro football that are kind of stepping their game up both on and off the field. So no longer can you just get away with just playing really good football. You have to be a great organization. And speaking of great organizations, I'm here with one, the New York Bandit organization, who has been around 30 years at this particular point. 30 years. You don't stick around for 30 years by just playing good football. And the New York Bandits have been playing some pretty solid football, multiple-time champions. They've won championships now in 3 different decades, which is absolutely dope. Puts them up as one of the most historic franchises in semi-pro football. If you were to do Patt trivia on this thing, I think the Bandits are now number 3. Number 2, it may actually be up to number 2. Watertown no longer plays. Watertown Red and Black was around since like the 1800s. And what was the other one that's still going on? Oh, I think they're actually at number 2 because the Green Jackets, I believe, have been around a little bit longer. But we'll double check that for the historical purposes and such. So what else do we have on the agenda today? So we're going to check out practice a bit, chit-chat a little bit. Hey, what up? And then we're going to check out some of practice and talk about training camps and things like that. As the NFL gets into training camp, I actually booked a trip to an NFL game, NFL preseason game, which I'll be doing way too early with Pat on a Saturday in August. I think it's August 9th. I will be on location for that one. I'll let you guess which game I'm going to, only for the day, so it should be dope. What else we got? Let me tune into the comments. Beautiful. So we have the rankings. So I released my rankings for Tier 1. And when I say Tier 1, it was EFA, it was LAL, NEFL, and ECFL AAA. Those rankings I released last week. Again, the teams up north have already started playing. Teams down here get started in 2 weeks, I believe. The LAL starts. There is some preseason football. It was announced today, exact time, date, location for New York Bandits versus the Brooklyn Pharaohs, which should be a good one. And you get a little bit of, local football with 2 different leagues to kind of see how they stack up. So it should be a great opportunity. And we encourage, especially with National Players Association that's taking a look right now at the show, we want to get as many interleague games as possible. As you can see, the spring, which had an amazing and absolutely awesome spring season. One thing that did fall a little bit short, though, is that we did not see those cross-league games because everybody kind of grabbed their ticket to Florida and weren't interested in proving that they were the best in the region before trying to go down and claim national championships. So that was a bit disappointing. However, we have some preseason action as the New York Bandits take on Brooklyn Pharaohs. The Gravediggers from the EFA, they're playing the Brooklyn Seminoles, and I think they ended up playing the scrimmage against the Silverbacks, which was also showing you that some of these EFA teams are branching out, and I say EFA teams and LAL teams are reaching out and playing some preseason games, so we can sort out the rankings a little easier. So we have in the AA, or we call it Tier 2 because AA has such a horrible connotation now with the way that people have abused the way in which they group these teams. But for the Tier 2 teams, which I include the LAL AA, that's what they call themselves, and the NEFL AA and NEFL Single A teams, those teams are also playing, obviously, in the summertime. We want to give them a little bit of recognition and respect, even though they're not the big boys or what have you. So let me just give you the teams that are in LAL AA. LAL AA so far is Silk City Sharks, Middlesex Vikings, Long Island Red Devils, the Brick City Tigers, and I believe it's the South Jersey Bengals. There's a lot of teams that their go-to is Bengals. Hey, what's going on, sir? Good to see you. What's up? See, you run into people way too early with Pat. What's up? Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, we would definitely check out practice a few. But LAL, AA, Silk City Sharks, Middlesex Vikings, Long Island Red Devils, Brick City Tigers, South Jersey Bengals. Out of those, again, we're purely kind of speculating on this thing because we really haven't seen these teams under a microscope because many of them have been kind of lost in the lower end of the standings. Silk City was competing for a playoff game in LAL a few years back. Brick City was a team that struggled to get into the playoffs. The Red Devils, after the passing of Coach Epps, rest in peace Epps, they had a hard time getting themselves back together after his passing and ended up not finishing the season. So maybe the move to AA to get a little bit different of a caliber of player, maybe go more towards the youth movement like that organization has done very well in the past doing, and see if they could revamp that thing and take it from there. So expectations without, maybe the Red Devils kind of step up and get back to where they once were. NEFL, who has taken over for ECFL, ECFL has shrank like fourfold. NEFL AA has the Haverhill Hitmen, Windsor Flyers, Rhode Island Raptors, Massachusetts Warriors, which is a great organization, by the way, and the Middlesex County Longhorns. Ironically, Middlesex County Longhorns, I believe, is from Massachusetts, not Middlesex County Longhorns like the old team that was in the it was MLF team. Hey, what's going on, sir? You don't have to be all shy and stuff. What up, what up? The champs are in the building.
Way by 40.
There you go. He's a double champ, too. You know, Bandits and Green Wave. So, I gotta say, the guys that, playing up north away from that Brooklyn Bridge are starting to collect some hardware. So, with that being said, Brooklyn guys, watch out. Watch out, Brooklyn. NEFL Single A, Metro West Golden Badgers, Rhode Island Riptide, New London County Silverbacks, Vermont Ravens, and the New England Blind Panthers, who are doing better. I mean, they could be much worse than what they did in the spring, but they're doing better now, and we shall see. So I got my Tier 2 rankings. I will post them up, and again, I'm on location right now, so it's a little bit tougher to post, but I got... Let's start with the number 10. Number 10, so we're only going to do a top 10 for this because we have 5 teams so far in LAL AA. We got 5 teams in NEFL AA, and in single A they have 5 teams, so 5, 10, 15. 15 teams would go with the top 10, and the cool thing about NEFL is that the AA and the single A do crossover games, so they're not end up playing the same teams over and over again. So let's start with number 10, New London County Silverbacks. Good organization. They struggled to kind of get some depth and put it together. They started off 1-1 up until the July 4th break. They did not play this weekend. Nobody played this weekend. So the New London County Silverbacks check in at number 10. Number 9 is the Massachusetts Warriors. They're right now at 1-2. Warriors are having a tough time, but again, very good quality organization. They play out of Springfield, Massachusetts area. Really good people up there. Number 8, Middlesex Vikings. They usually have some really tough skill position guys. Coaching was a question mark at one point in terms of just having a staff and having the staff provide some consistency. So that's really what has set them back a bit. But we shall see. They might be the surprise team. So put a little... highlight the Middlesex Vikings. They start off at number 8, but they keep it moving up. South Jersey Vikings at number 7. Number 6, I have the Rhode Island Riptide. Right now they're 2-0, so they're off to a good start. The Rhode Island Raptors, I have at 2-1. They're at the number 5. Number 4 is the Long Island Red Devils. Again, purely speculation because I haven't seen a roster, but I have a good feeling whenever you have good organization, good structure, and you have a little bit of history behind you, usually works out pretty well. You can survive through a rough patch. Ironically, being here in Bandits camp, Bandits had a rough patch for a few years, and then they bounced back and got themselves a championship this year. So maybe the Red Devils can take a little bit of the same recipe. Number 3 is the Silk City Sharks. A lot of their structure has come back after taking a year off. I think that playing in the second tier, they're going to benefit a lot more than most. So I have them at number 3. Haverhill Hitmen, really good organization. A lot of veteran guys over there. So they're a veteran football team. That's why I have them up at number 2. They're right now at 2-1. And the number 1 team right now at 3-0 is the Windsor Flyers. So that's my top 10 list for second tier. So that's pretty much it for that. Let me just take a look, see if there's any comments. So, as I said, sitting here at Bandit Camp. New York Bandits, very historical franchise, again, 30 years in. And check some of these guys out. Hey, look who we got. We got some friends over here. We got, what up, Mr. Pagano?
Good morning, people. Good morning.
How you doing, sir?
Good, and yourself, sir?
What we doing out here right now?
We're just going to run some more routes right now at the moment.
There's some routes? Okay, gotcha.
No. I was warming up. I can't do no run.
Now look at these shorts right here. My goodness, what are we doing? Where do you get shorts like
This
that?
is my friend's brand, Big Hustle. He actually has an AAU team, team in Philadelphia.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he opened his own gym and everything. He's an entrepreneur in Philadelphia.
Love it. Yeah. Do they have shorts that are little?
Chase Hicks. He's like 7 years old. It's my man's son.
Chase Hicks. He's good.
He's extremely nice in
Let
basketball.
me ask you this though: do they have shorts that are a little less?
Stop it, man.
Loud.
These are a little what? Loud?
Loud, yeah.
Yeah, they got all kinds. They got the regular ones with just the look like Olas that just got the.
I'm old, so I gotta do the regular stuff.
Gotta get the Olas. The ones with 2 stripes on the side and that's it.
Gotcha.
Color stripe. They got those. They got and it's Big Hustle Sports. Big Hustle Athletics. Follow them on the ground.
Big Hustle Sports, you're here.
I'll tag you in it because
Please do. I will definitely support. I just can't be wearing loudness.
I got a few other ones. I got some Kobe ones. Kobe faces all over their fire. He got the fire.
All right. Okay. Look at this. We got some stuff going on here. Okay. Got it. Let's see. We got some faces over here. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. When you get to a certain point, you can do this. What's up, my guy? You're a Bandit football. There we go. And of course, championship quarterback here. He's always going to have like the extra profit. Oh, he smiles. You don't see that very often. Look at this. And then the man, the myth, the legend, Quincy Banks, one of the better ones, one of the best ones in the game right now. Yeah. These guys are working, man. These guys are working. Yep, in the heat it don't matter. There we go. David Ugarte at quarterback.
You're the only one over there. Go on. Outside the number.
Here, we're not going to give the plays away or anything like that, but we get little snippets and stuff.
Early with that, I'm up today.
Yes, it did. He usually sleeps through the show.
Go.
So, you know the biggest thing? Let's go.
Yeah, so these guys are working out here, man. What I do like about, again, we talk about coaching points, right? Every single play, making adjustments, every single play, coaching up. Even if the play goes perfect, Hugh's going to find something you did wrong. There we go, boom, boom, boom. And we're good. So, yes, indeed. So, we get some time. Now, this is where the real work is done. For the people that at home that don't know, my apologies, I'm going to say hello. Hello, how you doing? Good. So, for people that don't know, and I don't know how anybody would not know you at this point.
That's true.
Because your name is now ringing bells in this thing. Introduce yourself from the Way Too Early with Pat. Because you got people in the Midwest and stuff.
What's the song?
Way Too Early with Pat. So you got Midwest, you got people from outside the region that may not know who you are. Everybody Northeast knows who you are.
All right, Anthony Gopi, 12-time champion. Let's go.
12-time champion. There you go. So what are you guys doing up here today?
Just regular drills, getting ready for the season.
Okay. Now, last year, you guys were not really the hunter. I mean, people had a feeling that you guys were going to get it done, but there's nothing like being the defending champ. How does the approach change?
I mean, we just come in the same way. We just gotta get the work done. Hard work pays, and no one's going to give us everything. New season, new team, new players, just got to revamp.
And we just announced that you guys have the Pharaohs for a preseason game.
Yeah,
What's that experience going to be like?
I know a lot of them over there. It's going to should be a good one.
Nice. How important is it to the culture and the sport that we have these type of games?
What, these crossover type games?
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. I mean, it gives us some shit to talk about. We don't get to play each other during the season. I mean, that was the biggest thing with the Pharaohs and the Noles, too. Like, before last year, it's like everyone had what ifs, speculation. But now you get to see, one-on-one who's better.
Indeed. Like, you don't get the what ifs and if we,
If he played, they weren't the one,
Yeah, indeed. We get to actually, prove it. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
So last question for you. If one thing can go right this year that would get you guys to repeat, what's that one thing that you would ask for? Like, if that goes right, we got this thing.
No, just everyone stay focused. Don't get big-headed. Don't let one chip, change your approach to the game.
Beautiful. Thank you for spending some time with us today, man. Appreciate you. So there it is, man. It's always about the next ring. So even with the checking in from Cape Cod. Oh, nice. Good. I got family in Cape Cod. Yeah. Very nice. So you heard it here. It's about the next ring. It's not about this ring. It's about the next ring. There you go. We're over at Pelham Bay Park on the new turf. Yeah. Oh, we know this guy. What's going on, sir? What's the expectations for this year?
Same as last, go undefeated. More than last, to go undefeated and win a chip this year.
Ooh. Fish is going to get that thing, man. I'm doing close-ups. I'm not doing overall schemes. I don't got the blimp up top or anything like that. So how's it changed from I know the expectations were what they were, but from being the defending champ, so now you got obviously you can't hide from nobody. Nobody's gonna take it easy.
No, now you got to target it, and everybody's gonna try to come take it head on. But at the end of the day, they still gotta come to the field and play us, and they gotta beat it. So it's gonna be a hard thing to do.
Indeed. So and. That man right there has played for some very good organizations. Very quality. From New England all the way down, he was a Shamrock at one point too. So we're talking about guys that are very familiar with top-notch programs. So that's the theme of today, and about to call it a day. I think I lost a family somewhere around here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there they are. So for another episode of Way Too Early with Pat, Camp Edition. And by the way, again, Bears invited me to their banquet. I absolutely showed up and had an awesome time and supported. Bandits, obviously, let me know that what they were doing, and I'm here. So wherever you're at, don't think I won't show up. I don't care if my Midwest guys. You say there's something in Appleton, Wisconsin, just let me know when. Take the flight out, no problem. So, all right, y'all, for another episode of Way Too Early with Pat. Champions Edition. Big shout out to the champs, New York Bandits, EFA. Big shout out to the champs, New York Bears, LAL. We're able to hang out with the champs this week, the Double Champ Edition. We'll see y'all later. Holla.